Good morning, everyone. Thank you for willing to listen our project. We are excited to present our work on smart sensor technology in football. My name is Raisa and I will start us off. After that, my teammates Afrina, Serena, and Alia will take you through different sections of the presentation. Before we dive in, we want to set the stage by giving you an overview of what we will be covering, which is the innovation of football. Our goal today is to provide you with insight into the function and what is the best thing about our project. And we hope to engage you in a meaningful discussion toward the end. Let's begin by exploring the introduction presented by Alia.
Introduction. In recent years, smart technology has transformed the sport industry. One major development is the integration of smart sensors into football, designed to monitor and measure internal air pressure. This technology applies core principles of physics, particularly in the ideal gas law, which describes the relationship between pressure, volume, and temperature in gases. The goal of this presentation is to explore how smart sensors in football leverage the ideal gas law to provide accurate data, ensuring optimal performance and consistency in gameplay.
The BMP388 can measure the altitude changes and air pressure inside the football, and during it met official requirement. Proper pressure is critical to football control, bounce, and handling. Gas pressure inside the ball will appear on the screen. The air pressure inside a ball depends on the amount of air inside and the temperature of the air. It could be useful for teams playing at high altitude where ball pressure may need adjustment due to different air pressure. Also, integrating the sensor into a smart football will allow real-time monitoring of ball pressure.
The ideal gas law is fundamental to understanding the behavior of gases under different conditions. It is expressed as PV equal to nRT, where P is the pressure of gas, V is volume, N is the amount of gas, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. This law is essential for maintaining the right air pressure in football. The relationship between the variables ensures that the ball performs consistently with a predictable bounce, trajectory, and interaction with players.
As we know, the objective of this innovation is to overcome the issue of players and coaches that need to measure pressure manually. One of the leading smart sensors used in a modern football is the Bosch BMP388 barometer pressure sensor. This high-pressure device measures altitude and air pressure, making it suitable for a range of sport applications. Particularly in football, where accurate pressure monitoring is critical. When embedded in a football, the BMP388 sensor captures real-time data on internal pressure, allowing the ball to give warning to users using the data on the sensor to maintain optimal performance. This can help the user before they play the football, so they don't need to check the pressure or the temperature of the ball before they play manually.
How the BMP388 improve football performance? First, the Bosch BMP388 sensor provided valuable insight into the ball trajectory, including height, speed, and the effect of air resistance. Second, with this data, coaches and players can analyze specific aspects of gameplay such as shot accuracy, pass control, and goal attempt. Lastly is the BMP388 also operates with the low power consumptions, making it suitable for both training season and professional match without frequent recharging. Next, dynamic pressure regulation in football. First, a smart football equipped with the sensor technology can dynamically adjust its internal pressure based on environmental factors like temperature and altitude. This adjustment relies on the ideal gas law, which ensures the ball's pressure remains consistent and regardless of the external conditions. Lastly, by maintaining optimal firmness and bounce, the ball performance is kept consistent and change the quality of the game under the varying conditions.
Now we're gonna talk about application of ideal gas law in football. As we know, ideal gas law formula is PV equal to nRT, but we're gonna relate it with football, which is P, which it is a pressure to determine how hard or soft the ball feels, and effect is a bounce. Next, V is a volume, is the amount of the air inside the ball. Next, N is amount of the gas, which is a quantity air inside the ball. Next, R is the gas constant, which has a fixed value. It is 8.314 joule per mole. Last, T for temperature that relates to environment factor. Monitoring a football pressure and temperature offer key benefit for players and coach by ensuring consistent ball performance and supporting strategic decision. Proper air pressure provides predictable bounce, trajectory, and speed essential for accurate passing and shooting. Since temperature affects internal pressure, which is cooling decrease it and heat increase it, tracking both allow for quick adjustment, keeping the ball in optimal playing condition across various weather conditions. In training, stable pressure enables players to refine skill under consistent conditions, improving their accuracy and control. Next, during game, tracking this factor helps team anticipate and adjust for ball behavior, particularly in fluctuating environment. Additionally, maintaining regulated pressure helps meet official standards, avoiding penalty, and ensuring fair play. In sum, pressure and temperature monitoring ensure a reliable and regulation compliant ball that enhance player performance and game strategy.
In conclusion, the use of smart sensor technology in football, particularly the BOSS BMP388, represents a transformative intersection of sport and science. Using the ideal gas law, the sensor enables real-time monitoring and measurement of air pressure in a football, ensuring consistent performance in a variety of conditions. As this technology continues to advance, we can expect even greater enhancements in sport equipment, leading to improved player performance and more engaging experience for fans.